So here we are. This is now the final battle between the X3 and the GoPro. Today we have again quite challenging conditions. It is really cloudy, but it is midday, so we should have enough light. And I'm moving here in the area of the airport of my hometown, and so you have now some different patterns, colors. Yeah, it is more gray. Here's a big construction site, and yeah, they are doing some stuff around the airport. But we are talking about the quality. So we have now the 360 mode on the Insta360, and we have the GoPro in 8x7. I'm moving through the shadow. You can compare the behavior of the two cams. Yes, this is, in my experience and my opinion, this is the best quality you can get from the Insta360. And yeah, let's have a look around. So again, we can go back. This is the best quality you can get from the Insta360 X3. I've tried several modes, and the 360 mode in 5.3K in normal color is has the best quality, and the GoPro is in 8x7, so the full sensor. I like the format. You can use it for comparison videos quite good, quite well. And I'm moving back through this tunnel, and now back to the light. Yeah. The sun should be now in front of me, and the clouds are working as a diffuser. So now we have backlight. This is the best quality you can get. You can now compare it in 4K, and you can think, which one do you like best? If you want to let's go here a little bit by side. If you want to have my opinion, I like both. The only thing I don't like is the Insta360. You have now to rearrange the image direction you want to show. When I'm turning, you have to go to the software and set a new anchor point and turning it in the software. The GoPro is just facing now. I can have a look at you, you have a look at me direct in the eyes, and I don't need to adapt anything. I can just take the file. I can color grade it if I want to, but let's say I do this simple stuff. I take the file and just put it on YouTube, on Insta, or whatever. So that's the advantage of the GoPro if you are looking into direct vlogging like I'm doing it now. One mode I haven't tested till now is the super ultra wide whatever. So as you can see on my arm, this looks quite let's say interesting. So now this is the Superview on the GoPro. It is described as 16 millimeters field of view. It's not a field of view. Yes, it is. I don't know the angle of the lens. And on the Insta360 we have the same setting, the ultra view, in single lens mode 4K. So this is now me vlogging, and this is the look next to each other. Let's turn. So this was the Superview on the GoPro and the ultra wide on the Insta360. And one thing, because these are action cams, I should do, and no, this is the final battle, so I have to check the stabilization. So I'm running now. Okay, that was the stabilization test. Don't know which one is better. I had the Insta360 X3 in single lens mode and the GoPro in 5.3K 30 frames per second linear mode. Good.
Welcome to the final verdict. It's the really final verdict between the X3, as you have seen, and the GoPro Hero 11. I've done a lot of testing, videos, photos, 360 videos, whatever, and I had both cams for about 4 weeks. I was testing outdoors, indoors, at bad light, at sunlight, and it was nice. It was a really cool experience. And if you don't want to hear everything I want to tell you now, I can sum it up for you. I don't keep the X3. I will go with the GoPro Hero 11 because my main usage of action cam is vlogging, and this is the better vlogging cam. That's it. If you don't want to hear the other 5 or 10 minutes, so I will tell some details. Thank you for watching. See you next time for all the others. Okay, let's go in some details. This one was really cool. You have seen the videos, the footage, the comparison videos. This was really cool to mount it on a tripod. I was driving with my girlfriend on a scooter, and she was holding the X3 next to us, and I was just telling her, just hold it. No matter if it's facing us or not, it will record us. And I was showing her already on the X3 on this small display. Hey, look, I can rearrange the angle, and we can show our face or the scooter or the sunset. So this was, she was really impressed. Oh wow, that's so cool. And that's it, that's the 360. If you like such videos and this possibility, you need to go in the 360 segment and buy a X3. If you like to have more a classic action cam, And you are more into this classic vlogging, what I'm doing, and I have the cam in my hand and facing it to me or turning it around and showing you around, then the X3 is not good enough. I told you so many times now, the quality, photo quality, video quality is not as good as the GoPro, and yeah, I don't mean just a little bit worse. It's one class not good enough, one class worse. So I also don't like how it is mounted, because it's mounted here. So I like sometimes to go around, maybe on the market, on the bazaar, and do my videos. And this little guy, this is, I can have the shoulder straps in one hand and the cam here, and nobody really sees the camera or says anything. This one is like, how do I hold it? Like on here, above my head, or on the side, or is it as close as now? But then just use it in single lens mode, not a 360, because yeah, you don't want to see everything of my skin. So, and it's bigger, it's taller, and yeah, people can see it more than the GoPro. So this was also one aspect. But there were some points. Stabilization, for example, both are really good, and this one is amazing. This one too, but I didn't expect the X3 to be as good as it is. Battery life, awesome battery life. The GoPro now with the Enduro battery also, but yeah, for all the modes and the 360, this is cool. Creative part. The GoPro with the bigger sensor has also some new creative stuff, if you go on TikTok, some Insta, or whatever. But this is the king of being creative. I'm not some such experienced guy. You can do much more cool stuff, especially if you don't feel like everyone is staring at you when you have this cam on a pole, which is can be extended. You can buy this pole, it's quite expensive, which can be extended to, I think, 3 meters, so it's about 10 feet, 9.5 or whatever, and you have it above your head or maybe a little bit behind, and you can run around, and it looks like there's a small drone and following you. Awesome. That's really cool. You can't do such stuff with the GoPro. So creative part, like I told you, awesome. Video quality, yes, that's the problem. In 5.3K video quality is good, but you always have to go in the software and arrange your angle, what you want to see, what you want to show to the audience. No matter if it's for Insta, for TikTok, for YouTube, whatever, you have to work on the video, on the whole video, and to set your anchor points, and yeah, at the end you show your video. So this was something I don't want to have. I don't want to extend my workflow in time. So I like to be creative, and I would say, if we say, don't compare it if it's about vlogging, I would keep this camera. It's not really too expensive, because I've told you in another video, this is an all-in-one camera with quality which is okay, and for most of you it's maybe better than okay. For me it's okay. This is better than okay, and good quality you get with Nikon Z50, and the next one it would be full frame. But this costs around $500. This is the same, I think. I cannot justify for my usage, to spend another $500 just for some seconds where I need a 360 cam, because I don't want to do all the time 360 and come home and adjust it in software, whatever. I like this cam better for almost everything, for vlogging, for doing high FPS stuff, whatever. And sometimes I would love to have a 360 possibility, especially we love to drive on a scooter, also at home, but also on vacation, and it would be so nice to have this on a pole and holding it and just show you around where we are on a scooter and or in a car, in a cabrio or whatever, and you can see us and also the environment. But this is one of the things, maybe one of the favorite thing I would do with the 360. Other stuff I think I can do it with the GoPro too, and the really special, awesome, versatile 360 stuff, what you have seen on the advertising video. You have to be really good and really careful how you do this footage and how you record it, and you have to have a long pole, at least 1 to 2 meters, better would be 3 meters, so you can do this crazy awesome angles. I am not so much into it in running around with a pole which is 3 meters above my head. I am really happy if I have this small cam for vlogging, and people don't stare at me, hey, what is he doing here? Is he recording us or whatever? This is small, and I can run around, hold it like this, a little bit in front of my face. I can talk to it, no problem. This one on a pole would be, hey, what is this guy doing? Is he allowed to do this or whatever? So yeah, but the best usage would also be if you go in a national park where drones are not allowed and you want to have this fake drone look. You can do it with the Insta360. That's it. I don't keep the X3. It's too expensive for, I would say, for my vlogging and for my plans for YouTube and for my usage at the moment. I would need it for maybe 2 to maybe 3% of the footage, and for only this small amount of footage and of time for the videos, this is too expensive at the moment. Maybe later, when I will go more in some creative parts and I have the time for it, maybe I will come back and check the X3 or maybe the next generation. But at the moment I am really happy with the GoPro. The quality is really good. I like the 8x7 mode. I like the low light quality, I like the photo quality, and I'm used to the GoPro, and now I love to have this front monitor too. So that's for me. Thanks for watching for all the videos. I know it was a lot of talking, and I hope it was enjoyable for you and not boring, and see you next time. We will travel now, and I will present you more details about the Hero 11, about the Creators Pack, and I think it's how is the pack called? The Creator Edition, with the Vata stick, with the battery inside. So stay tuned. It will be in Asia with new. It's a new adventure with new environment. So see you next time. Bye bye.